Welcome back to another episode of Get 'em Together Garage. Today we're doing something for the Jeeps peoples out there. We're doing a little lift, make her almost as tall as this. I wish. But next best thing, 2.5 inch lift, springs, suspension lift, easy enough. I've already done one, not too bad. You can probably do it within 2.5 hours, depending on what you're doing. But to go on with the lift, we're doing some bigger tires, some almost 34-inch tires, a 285 70/17 compared to a 255 70/17. So we're gonna gain another 1.5 to 2 inches just from the tires itself. So you're gonna almost have like a 4-inch-ish lift when all is said and is done. And then to go with these here Cooper tires that are the Discovers, because we're gonna be discovering, it's gonna get these big old wheels right here. These are a fuel wheel. I don't know the model because Tombo back there, he bought these and these are what he found that are what he wanted. So we're going with these, and it's got a negative offset of 1, and they are 17x9, and yeah, it's just a 5x114 bolt pattern. So if you're looking for the wheel bolt patterns and stuff like that, here's this stuff. I'll get a link or something for everything we have here to have you guys look at if you guys want anything that we're putting on. But other than that, I got some measurements of what the Jeep used to be stock. It's 36 inches from the bottom of the fender flare down to the bottom of the tire to the ground, and then in the back is a 35-inch from the bottom of the wheel flare here also down. So that's our starting points. We're gonna put the lift on and kind of guide you guys through it to see how bad it is. It's not that bad. So yeah, let's get to it. We'll get the tires off and start getting the suspension thrown around. So let's get to it. Alright, to start this lift kit, we're going to have to disconnect the brake lines, and you might need a clip tool maybe, or to disconnect it from here too, possibly. I'm not sure yet. I forget exactly what I had to do, but all we're going to do is disconnect the sway bar bolt here, disconnect the shock bolt, and then we'll have to disconnect it from up top up here too. And that'll really be about it for loosening stuff up on this. So let's get to it. Pull that out, so that way you got some wiggle room. Leave your bolts aside. These are 18s. Okay, so there's your shock bolt. We'll leave that right here. So yes, eventually we're gonna need a a jack stand or a jack underneath of this to keep stuff from moving all the way down. But till then, this is gonna have to do. Where is that jack at? So that's this bolt, that's it. That's really all you have to do for this. And then we'll just have to get the shock out, which I don't remember what size that was. It's on it. You have that 17. There's that. Old shock out. Don't know if you need the old hardware for this yet or not, but leave that there. But this side's ready to drop down. You might actually just do that now. There. So, yeah, I might want to take that and loosen that a little bit more. Come up. That it worked. Okay. So, yeah, you end up having to take that bracket out. But now, you get your old spring out, and that's it. I'm going to say that the longer ones are the ones for the front, because these ones are wide and stubby in the back. I'm going to say that's the ones, yeah. That's these ones here that are the back. These are the front. So, let's see. Where's that rubber stuff at? That's just sitting too. Right there. So, when installing these, you want to get this groove here into this open slot on the axle itself. And this will just kind of set up there where it needs to be. So, that'll go in like that. That'll go on like that. That's basically it for that. So we can go ahead and jack this side up. We'll put that sway bar bolt back in and we'll get the shock put in and kind of work our way from there. Get a little bit more of a jack up. So that's that. We'll tighten that sway bar bolt. Boom. We can probably put that bracket back in there. Okay. Tighten this. And then let's see what you got for shocks. We need the ones with the studs on the top. That's the rear, fronts. That's for both fronts. Okay. So this is kind of simple. They don't give you these shock guards for these, kind of like how these have it for dust, but I've seen a lot of people run these without them and they never really have any problems. But just gonna push that down, lift that up, we can let you expand. So now we need to get the bushings on. One bushing, one washer. Goes on like, how am I thinking? Yeah, it's going on like this. Because that goes into this wider open hole in the bottom. And then these will go on top. Kind of squish down like that. So let me go grab some anti-seize on these so that way these can come back apart if you ever need them to. Anti-seize engaged. So now we can go ahead and shove this up in there with actually this bolt. Just make sure that goes up in the hole. We can collapse this. Go in like that. Nut. And then we'll throw this new nut and washer up top. Okay, so once you got your nut on, we're gonna go ahead and tighten this up. Since this doesn't exactly have the the hex nut that's on the shaft itself like the old one, I'm just using a pair of vice grips open all the way wide just to keep a light grip on it to keep these from spinning. And I'm just gonna keep going back and forth. That's that. Now we just need to get the shock extender, the brake line extender in. So these go on here. Okay, put that back in. The shock. That's that. And this side is done. So I figure I can show you guys now, since I have one out, I can show you the difference in the size of those springs and the different rating. These will collapse a lot easier, as you can kind of see, bouncing. These will won't as much. So these won't give as bad because they're thicker and it has more coil. But as you can kind of see here, they got that 2.5 inch difference, and that's what's going to give you your lift on this. And it goes in probably 5 minutes if that. So that's what gives you the lift. So we're gonna get the other side apart, ready to go. Okay, there's one. This one you probably need socket on. It'll get out where you move the shock around. You're gonna need that 18 wrench. I'm gonna have to go get you another 18 wrench ratchet one because you can't get an impact on that one. Alright, keep this one on the outside on this one. And then you use a wrench just to hold the nut on that so you can actually have it lean against your grab that lean right against here. That way you can just do the work with the wrench. Okay.
You putting black walls out or?
White walls out. Alright, so now all you need to do now is, I believe that was the 18 or was that the 17 up top? That was a 17 up top. That one goes there. And then you can take, it was a 16. Loosen it up with this one first and then go at it with this one. It's all the way up top. It's gonna be a tight one to get.
This bottom bolt right here?
Uh-huh. Make your left hand come towards me. Okay, and then you should have just loosened that up. That one should be fine where it's at. And then you can probably start going at it with a smaller one. Pull this out so it's not gonna get tugged on. Gonna drop that axle down. Okay, that should be enough space to push this down. You're gonna lift it up.
Lift it up.
Spring. And then you're gonna scoot it out to the side. That's that one. This, you need to make sure that lines up with this groove in there. So I'll push down, you fit it up then.
You go from this side?
Yeah, you might be able to get a better angle on it. Okay. I dropped some nuts again.
Nuts are on the floor.
Nuts are on the floor.
Nuts on the floor.
Okay. Okay, start throwing the stuff back together. There's your nut. Nut was on the inside, remember?
Look at the other part, the other bar over there, right?
Huh?
Yeah, it comes with the
That's
new
what it
bar.
shocks.
Yeah.
So there's that and that. Pull that bolt back out a little bit. There you go. Go get your new shocks lubed up.
This again, 18.
Yeah. Those are 16s. 18s should be right in front of you.
Underneath me. And then, where's the one 17 held this on, right?
Nope, there should be both 18s. Yeah, that's socket, ratchet and socket.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, put that there, put that there. This side's shock is going to be more of a pain to get on, but once it's on, it's on. Hardest part's just going to be getting all these to line up and getting the nut on. We'll get that in just a second. So we're going to slide this up in there. Slide the washer.
That was all tight enough, so that should be good then. On the chair there.
It's nice when you do this.
Yeah, seems like it'd get easier, huh?
What's this spacer for
What's spacer?
in the wheels?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Two more turns, you should be good. Okay. Go ahead and tighten that shock up. 18's here.
That's in.
Here, dude. Where's your shock or brake line? Bolt it.
Oh, I just put that right there.
Okay. This will just go in. Take that out. Okay. 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 And you, with you, with you.
little bit.
There you go. Front is done.
It's done. Just like that.
Yep. Time to scoot on to the
Aside
back.
from that one shock, that wasn't terrible.
Huh?
Aside from that one shock, it wasn't like terrible.
No, you can get the whole front end done in 30 minutes if
Yeah.
you weren't filming. Yeah, probably underneath.
Come down here.
'Cause I think those are set nuts up top. Okay. You mean to take one side off so you can see how it's done, or?
Gotta be. I gotta take this off, right?
Yep, you gotta take your brake line off. Get it with the, put that on the nut side. Be easier. Okay. Grab me a rubber mallet. Take cover. Okay. Alright, go for your sway bar light.
Where's that at?
Right behind.
Right here.
Yep. Okay, and then I believe these like 60, 60. Alright, so for these shock bolts, there's 2 shock bolts up in there. It's kind of hard to see it, so.
These two right here.
But there's 2 shock bolts up in there that you have to get. They're both 16s. Just watch your eyes. Keep your face towards outside more. Or at least closer when you hit it.
Yeah.
There's one.
Where's that light right there?
Can you access it from there?
Fuck, it's at a weird angle. I got light coming right there.
There's 2. Okay, shocks are out. We're gonna get the springs out now. So this side, I'm gonna have to go in. Okay, so you gotta disconnect these from the rear end too, for the ABS harness, just so that they don't get snagged on anything. And do this one. Okay, and then go and drop that one too. Let that jack down. Let the jack down. That should come free. Okay. Okay. The new spring will be sitting right up in there. And these ones do not have an exact spot to fit into for that. And I don't believe that there's any other rounding marking spots. Alright, you're gonna come over underneath and push up on this so I can push down. Okay, ready? let me go grab pry bar. So close, so close. There we go. Make sure it's centered. Okay, and jack it up. Okay, a little bit more. Keep going. Keep going. That should do right there. That's shocks. And it should reach right there. I'll let you tighten that up. I'll go get that shock ready. Get these reconnected. Okay.
I'm starting these up in there.
Yeah, hands start. Use your hands first to start these bolts. I can't see where the hole is.
You're good. You're like perfect. You're on the money. I'm just gonna get this fucking thing up in there. Come on, screw in your bitch. There you go.
Okay.
Alright, I'm started.
Okay, you can go ahead and tighten them ones up, and then you can tighten that bottom one too. Use these again. That'll just bend it down enough for us. And then you and you. Okay, and this side is done. Hoorah!
Really good.
Okay, start getting your shock and sway bar disconnected.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Okay. That's disconnected. What's that?
I think it's outside of this fucking compact guy in there.
What do you need out?
This rock out. Make it look so easy.
Okay, and then all you have to do is get your 16s for the shock.
How's the back in the front?
Well, you know.
There's three.
Okay, drop this down. Grab it. Boink. Okay. You gonna try pushing it again?
Yeah. Right up here?
Yep. Okay. Jack that sucker on up. I do that here. Okay, clip that back in. Come on, you're almost there. There you go. Okay. Gonna zing this on. And I need the 11. Where's my other one at? Is it behind you?
What are you looking for?
My small version of this. Right here. I'm blinder than a bat. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. Go get your shock ready, get these cleaned up. Some lubrications. Okay. Boink. I need to get 15 on. And voila, lift kit be done. Wasn't too bad. You can do these pretty. Ready for tires.
Ready for the tires?
Okay, we got the lift kit installed. Everything fit up pretty good, nice and easy. Everything went together really well. If you're doing this for your first time, yeah, it'd probably take about 2.5 hours to do. If I wasn't filming, I could have gotten this done a little bit quicker, but I mean, I still got it done probably within an hour and a half to the 2 hour mark. Just for the lift kit itself, not including the wheels and tires, which they're finishing up doing back here. But yeah, let's this is what we got here, so let's go on ahead and do a quick snap through of what it's gonna look like when we get the tires on, and we'll kind of get the good look from that. So let's whoosh, look at that. Everything's looking good. Taller. Definitely looks a lot taller just from standing next to it now. It's a major difference, but everything looks good. He has some plans in the future to throw some grumper bumpers on her or something maybe of that sort. Something that'll
Going, looking good. Bumpers, flares, new grill, maybe a windshield cowl. So you know we're gonna really customize this thing. So
that's stay tuned for the future, and you'll see some more Jeep stuff coming in. And then I have some stuff for my Meemaw's mom's Jeep. She's gonna get some new bumpers here, maybe too. We just put some new rocker step sides on, but yeah. Smooth.
It's so much smoother. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I don't know what everybody says that a lifted vehicle rides so much rougher.
I don't know. Not on that cobblestone it doesn't.
Well, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next time.